What's up, guys? My name is Matt, and today I'm going to be talking about fellowship and why it's so important to help grow a personal relationship with Jesus. So, to give you guys a personal example of how fellowship has impacted my life, it kind of starts in high school for me. In high school, I really didn't care about building intentional relationships with people, and I didn't really want to. It was kind of awkward to me. But that all changed halfway through my junior year of high school. So, I randomly ran into this guy, and we just started talking about Jesus. And it was honestly pretty cool and really influential, and I wanted to keep doing it. So me and the guy, we started getting more people involved, and we started just talking about Jesus with people, and eventually we had 10 guys that would meet during our open hour and just talk about Jesus. It was super cool and super impactful in my life, and really helped show me what fellowship really is. So that's my personal experience with fellowship. So let's move into more, what is fellowship? So imagine you're walking down the street and someone asks you like, hey, what's fellowship? What are you gonna say? I know a lot of people would say something like, oh, it's just hanging out with your buddies or hanging out with your friends, which is kind of right. Google defines fellowship as just a group of people coming together with shared interests. And so how do you build fellowship, and how do you build spiritual fellowship and Christian fellowship? Well, Matthew 22:18 says, when two or more Christians come together in my name, I am with them. I think that's super powerful and really shows how important it is to get Christians together to talk about Jesus, just like I did with my school buddies. And so, where do we see this in the Bible? Well, in Acts chapter 2, after Jesus sends his disciples out to the world to go tell the world about him, Peter goes into this community that doesn't know about Jesus, and he tells them about him. And they all accept Jesus into their lives, and it's great, but there's one thing missing. They don't know what to do next. They don't know what to do. So they ask Peter, and Peter's like, oh, you build fellowship. And they're like, what is that? We don't know how to do that. Peter's like, you meet together and you talk about Jesus and you eat food. That's kind of what it was. And so building biblical fellowship back then is just coming together as Christians and talking about Jesus. And that shows how important it is for Christians to come together and talk about him. Imagine you have your friend group and you only hang out once every 4 months. Is your relationship with each other really gonna grow? Probably not. It's the same thing with Christianity. If I meet together with my Christian buddies and we only talk about Jesus once every 4 months, is our relationship with Jesus gonna grow a lot? Probably not. And so, this really shows the importance of coming together often. And so, especially in today's world, there are so many distractions that just want to keep us suppressed and don't want us to grow with Jesus. And that's when you have a community and a fellowship with some people and they're trying to push you towards Jesus, that's beautiful. And that's why you need fellowship to have a thriving relationship with Jesus Christ. Thank you.